All right, guys, so I got a request to say whether or not you should wait or maybe buy the C1. So smack a like on this video because I'm going to get to the point right now. So I repurchased the C10 for like, what is this, the third time now? And I'm trying to really give it its fair shake and all that good stuff. I've tried it out with BT 2020 and all that. And honestly, I'm not impressed. Like, thoroughly not impressed. And I think you are better off waiting for the C1. And here's why. You see, the C1 is marketed as a Gen 2 OLED experience, where this is supposedly their Gen 1 experience. And I'm just saying, like, the 1080p performance on this TV is so bad. Words can't describe how horrible it is. You have all kinds of muddy textures to rocks and foliage. The image just falls apart. Either the image is going to be really, really blurry because you lower your sharpness down too low, but the moment you try to raise your sharpness to try to see, even at a distance, dude, like, it's terrible. And then you have a problem where colors, they can be nice, but they're never next level at all. And the problem is you've really got to work on colors, and that's like so crappy. But I think the most unforgivable thing about this TV is the Black Crush. I don't care what you do, you will not defeat the Black Crush on this TV 100%. And it's very noticeable. Like, it ruins a lot of stuff. Like, you are basically seeing most things that are supposed to be near black, like finer details as you exit a cave or as you get into like a street at night in a movie, like all this stuff, campfire scenes, a lot of stuff's going to be crushed out. It's such a pain in the ass. I've been wrestling with this TV, trying to really calibrate and tune up and get all that stuff out. And I've been mostly successful in some areas of that, but I've never been able to fully defeat it. And it's really like the most unforgivable thing. I know a lot of people are hearing about the gaming experiences and all that stuff, and everybody's going to tell you it's the best TV you've ever seen in your life. Go for it. Hey, if that's what you need a 48-inch or whatever, I told you guys, just go for it if you really know that's what you want. But, I mean, you're better off at this point waiting because there's nothing exceptional about the LG B10 at all. I've compared it against so many TVs, guys. My 900E from 2017, my KS8000 from 2016, my Sony A8G from 2018. I mean, like, every TV I've compared this thing to, it basically lost by a lot. And it's because its color volume, for those wondering, specifically the color volume, is just way too low. This TV is bright, I'll give it that. It's way brighter than you'll really ever need an OLED to be, so if you were excited about the next gen OLEDs being brighter, you don't need that. This TV is more than bright enough. The problem is, there's no intelligence behind the brightness. It's just bright. And the problem is you're wrestling trying to balance out those levels where the TV should be doing that stuff for you, and you're losing a lot of detail in the really, luminous rich areas of the screen, or luminance rich areas of the screen, and it's really annoying, and it's not for everybody. There are a lot of people that are just not going to be about this TV. And so I hope by putting this video out there, it kind of warns you, like, if you're one of those people that are just like, I don't know, maybe I should just buy what prices are low, be advised, you're going to have some growing pains with this TV, if you can even call them that. This TV has received patch after patch after patch, and it's still a work in progress, in my opinion. There's just so much wrong with it. I could go on for hours, but it would just sound like I'm hating against LG and I'm bashing, and nobody really wants to hear that these days. They don't want to hear truths that are uncomfortable. Well, I'll just tell you the reality. You're better off waiting for the C1 because the C10 is just, it's not it, man. I mean, that Black Crush and 1080p performance is going to ruin a lot of stuff. And for those thinking that everything in 2021 is 4K at 60 FPS or 4K at 120 FPS, you're in for a rude awakening when you start streaming and when you start watching movies and when you start playing video games in general that dip down into 30 FPS. I'm telling you guys, like, the kind of marketing they did for this TV is very deceptive because the world we live in today is not designed for 4K 120. And to build your whole purchase around that is pretty stupid at this point. You don't have locked 60 FPS on everything you watch. You don't have locked 4K on everything you watch. And this TV is trying to push things that just we're not ready for right now. So I hope by putting this video out there kind of provides a little bit more clarity. If I'm being very transparent and very honest, I fucking hate this TV. I truly am taking one for the team to try to help things better, to help better things for people who maybe got duped. I am not happy with this TV at all. Like, I feel like the biggest fucking idiot. I don't like this TV. I hate this TV. The B10 is way better. And honestly, now seeing the C10, I missed the hell out of the B10 because it's so much better, dude. Like, the sharpness for 1080p was so easy to rack. You don't have to do all this extra shit. And the C10 is just, it's like an uphill battle, man. Like, you fix one thing and optimize one thing, and then another thing gets de-optimized, and you got to go back, grab your remote. It's that thing I was talking about where you're always grabbing your remote for the C10. In my opinion, this is a very shitty TV. But I understand some people have passed the return exchange period, and I'm trying to help as many people as I can. I know this has also been dubbed the best TV of 2020. I honestly don't see it. But again, I'll do what I can to help as many people as I can. But seriously, just wait for the C1 because maybe they'll get it right with that one. They did not get it right with this one. Thanks for watching the #1 brand in honesty, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later.